Good morning, guys. I'm very tired this morning. I only had 2.5 hours sleep. Don't know why, just couldn't sleep very much last night. So yeah, not feeling very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. But anyway, here's the calendar. So where is day 6? Aha, here it is. And it's another milk one, which is ace because I love them anyway. So there's the milk one. Whee!
Well, good morning. It's day 6, Advent calendar day. It's gone rather quick. 1 minute we're thinking, oh, Christmas is a few months, next minute it's a couple of weeks. I mean, where's the time gone? 1918, nearly gone. I was just sat here thinking, when I got an Advent calendar, do you know, September, October, November, December, nearly 3 months we've been married. We've been working up for this for 10 years, and it's like bang gone, you know, all the stress, all the worry for your wedding, and there you go. Anyway, we won't bore you too much of all that, because that's another video. Don't know what's wrong with the dogs, they've heard something, I'm sorry about this, but the dogs have heard, oh, it's a car going past. I don't know why they get like this, they do sometimes. But anyway, wait, stop it please. Yeah, so, good guard dogs, I'll give you that. So they're having a look around, do apologise for all this. But we've got 2 border collie crosses, flat-coated retrievers and 2 cats. Obviously someone's around the dogs, so I'm just looking out the window, but yeah, it's just somebody going past. They hear someone knocking next door or whatever, and they think, oh yeah, they're coming here. So they go a bit silly. Anyway, yeah, day 6, here we go. There we are. Number 6, we're double checking this, that's what happened the other day. Oh, we've got one of those ones again. This is being the box upside down. Yeah, sea salt again. So you already know about sea salt. Oh, sorry, I've already told you. So yeah, if I remember rightly, dark in the beginning, then it goes a little bit different taste in the middle. So after a couple of minutes. So there you go. That's today's. Oh look, that's one of the cats. So yeah. So thank you for watching. Do subscribe. Tell us what ones you're eating. You know, are you having an Advent calendar? Do you think it's silly? I mean, you know, I love them. I used to have the kiddie ones, as I said, because I think it's a, you know, a bit of a laugh, like. So yeah, this time we're having the grown-up one. Yeah. So yeah, nearly Christmas. So that's 6, 9, 10, 24. Crikey. You know, I can't count. No, you take 6 off of. Take the 6 off of 7, 8, 9, 6. About 18 days. 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 18 days left. How scary is that? Well, anyway, have a good day, and we'll speak to you again tomorrow. Hello again. I just popped back. I believe I said 1918 nearly gone. It's actually 2018. I don't know where I got 1918 from. That's a bit weird. I never even saw 1918, so I don't know how I thought 1918. But yeah, 2018, and that's what I wanted to say. So yeah, I'm making an Ombre raspberry slice. Now this is, as Grace said before, it's for Cinnamon Roll Taster, because it's taster tonight. So this is what I try to make now and then. I don't make it too often, but I do make it, and we absolutely love it. I'm going to try and show you how we go along.
You have to bear with me because, as I said, I don't make them that often. Also, I don't know if I'm going to get it done or not because it says I think it's 7 hours in total. Right, so I will show you what book we got this out of. I mean, you can get the recipe. This is the Slimming World book, November to December 2015. So yeah, that's what it should look like. But that we will see. First of all, we'll go down here. Brush a 20 centimetre loose bottom square tin with a little oil. This won't add syns, it just helps in the for the lining to stick. And line the base and sides with baking paper. Now this is a laugh because it's time to line it with the baking paper. Right, I expect you've all done it, or a lot of you have, and you've all got your own way to do it. So we'll start with the base. I'm going to put some oil. We bought the sunflower oil, I bought the cheap one, or the cheapest I could find because we don't usually use it. You've got to do the base. So there's our brush, all ready to go. So I don't know, it says do the base, and it says to do the sides. Now, I suppose if you can see it's non-stick because the fats go inside the side though. You know, the oil bubbles up a little bit like when you've had the car washed good and the rain, you know, the rainwater goes bubbly, and that's how that's gone. Let me bring you back this way a little bit because I think you might be able to see it better. There we go. Right, so then we need a pair of scissors, which you've got, and grease-proof baking powder. Now, we bought this from Asda. We seem to buy a lot of stuff from Asda or Tesco's. Right, I don't know how you do this. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick that to the base like that, and I'm going to cut up there. If you do it different, or you think of a better way, or you've got a better way, do tell me. You know, post at the bottom, because as I said, I'm a self-taught cook, as a sense. I'm not a cook, but I won't, you know, I will try anything. So there you got that, and now we're going to cut around the edge. I hope, actually I'm going to cut it a little bit bigger because I want it to go up the sides, because what I'm worried about is it running out the bottom. I tried to make these once, and what my problem was, the liquid ran out the base. So I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to certainly try it. As I said, I'm self-taught. I read recipe books. Also, my granddad used to do quite a lot of cooking, my mum and that, so I used to get in the kitchen a little bit, but not a great deal. But as you get older, you know, sometimes it turns out that well, you need to do it. So now we do this bit, and as I said, I got miles too much oil, but hey ho, never mind. And yes, I will probably have to put it away at the end, because I certainly won't be putting it back in a bottle. So that's that. So yeah, so obviously it's only for sticking purposes, as it says. It don't affect your Slimming World. So that's that. Now what I'm going to try and do is put this in the base. I might have done this wrong, but we're going to try it. A little bit that way. Do you know what? I don't think that's bad at all. Look at that, and that's actually up the sides a little bit. So hopefully when I cut the next bit, and put it around the edges, we're not going to have no leaks. Right, how do you measure this? I ain't got a clue, but I'll tell you something, I reckon that ain't far out of that. No, it's not. I reckon it might be that. And this is the bit I don't get. Well, I think they couldn't make them in rings, you know, they make the tins, but they make the rings. Yeah, look at that, that's going to be plenty. So what we're going to do is cut roughly, because I don't know, you know, without getting tape measures and trying to tape it out, I'm going to cut roughly to start. So what I'm going to do is, do you know what I just thought? I expect all of you have heard of hairy bikers. I'm a cyclist, I've just started back up again. I'm doing 1,000 miles in 2 years' time. John Brooks to St Anne's End. 2 years time, don't know the dates yet, but I was just thinking, you've got the hairy bikers, and me, I'm the hairless biker. Do apologise for my silly sense of humour, but you know, that's me all over. Right, I'm going to let it overlap because I think that's what you're supposed to do, and that's what I normally do. But not, and then it's trying to get that in there. Now then, this is fun and games. I think I'm going to cut a little tiny piece off of the edge, which is about there. We're going to go up there, because the thing is, if you have it overlapping too much, you know, I think we're going to have problems trying to make it stick anyway. Right, let's see what happens. And I think on the grease proof I'm going to have to possibly oil it a little bit. Right, this is supposed to stick now because it's got oil in it. And obviously it's not. Is there not enough oil? Right, let's put a little bit more in. Because I said it's only... It doesn't say how much, you know, it just says brush. I mean, what is a brush? I mean, is that, you know... And oil, how can you make it thick? Because it runs. So when you put it on the walls, you know, it will run down, I suppose. Right. I'm glad this is only for that and not for, you know, you're not going to be used to it. Right. So again. I'm actually trying it down the opposite way, so where it rolls, I'm doing it opposite way to the way it was rolled on the roll. Thinking that it might sort of go out to the edges, a bit like that. Now then, let's see what happens. This is the bit where I start going, oh, I can't do this. It starts really... But you, everybody keeps saying, including Grace, my other half, says, well, yeah, what you've got to do, you've got to be patient. Patience isn't my best. Right, I'm going to put a bit on this paper on the inside there, because obviously we've got nothing on there, so how's it going to stick? So I am going to stick some on there. Let's see how that goes. Oh, do you know what? That might be it. Do you know what? That is stuck quite well. And I suppose when this stuff goes in, you see, that's going to push it out. But as I said, no, a bit offending for me. I ain't got the smallest of hands, so it says grease with that, we've done it. Put the paper in, we've done it. Right, next. For the base, soak the gelatine in a bowl of cold water for 10 minutes. Remove this to one side a second. I'm going to put the bowl. Now then, gelatine, we need 3.5 sheets. Leaf gelatine. Dr. Oetker platinum grade leaf gelatine. There we go. Right. Sellotape together. Right. Comes a nice little pack. It's quite weird looking, really. It's kept most of you have seen it. There we go. Look, gelatine. Right, into the water. It says 1, 2. Just double check what I said, 3.5, yes. 2, 3, and a half. 1, 2, 3. Stay up there. And a half. So, soak that for 10 moments. Or not moments, but minutes. See you in 10 minutes, people. Right, I'm back. It said soak for 10 minutes, which I've done. Pour 150ml boiling water into a bowl, squeeze the water out of the gelatine, then add the gelatine to the hot water, stir it until dissolved, tip into a food processor. Okay, so I'm going to squeeze this out into this bowl. Don't know if you can see, but it has gone jelly. Look. Right, I'm going to pour this out. Now then, it said, where have we gone? Add the gelatine, hot water, dissolve. Right, 150 ml. Right, 150 ml. There's the boiling water. Into there. Boiled water into the bowl. Squeeze the water, which I did, off the gelatine and add to the hot water. Stirring until dissolved. Stir it. It's definitely dissolved. Gone. Right. So now, boiled water processor with quark sweetener. Right. So now we've got to get the processor. Okay, one food processor. So it says for base, do that gelatin and dissolve, and then tip into the food process. So that goes into the food processor. All in. Okay. 500 grams of quark. The one I'm using today is the Asda fat-free quark, smooth and mild. Now, I normally get a 500. I couldn't get a 500 anywhere, so I've got two 250s. So we have to tip this into there. It says tip it in, but you can't really, you know, I say tip it in, but you can't really. So there's one. And as I said, 500 ml it says. And there's two. Those. So that's your 500. You need 4 tablespoons of sweetener. This is the tablespoon that I use. Nice little measuring. The sweetener we're using is Canduel. 4 tablespoons. 1. 2. 3. I'm putting it all the way around, but it doesn't really matter because you're going to mix it together, aren't you? So, right. Anyway, that's the sweetener in. The vanilla extract, we need 2 teaspoons. Now, every time I go to buy this, right, every time I got to use it then, this is the one I'm using today. Okay. Last time I went and needed some, I bought this one again. Today, oh yeah, I need some, haven't got any, I didn't check, I bought another one. So I keep buying it and buying it, and I don't need to. So a tip, I'm sure you do, but take that little bit of time just to check your cupboard, because I keep forgetting. Right, but I didn't have a little measure, so 2 teaspoons. 1, 2. Processor with the quark, sweetener and vanilla extract, and whiz until smooth. Pour into tin and chill for 2 hours or until it's set. Here we go. Let's have a look what happens. Oh, helps if you turn it on really. Says pour this into there. Which we're going to do now. And yes, that's smooth. There's that bit. Well, you can see, but I'm going to just show you a little bit better. There you go. And it's all, there's dust all around the edge. Now that's got to go for 2 hours. So yeah, speak to you in 2 hours. I'm back. I've messed up a little bit somehow. I made the second part, and for some reason it hasn't come out in the video. So I'm going to show you what I did. Well, not what I did, but what it looks like. As you can see, it's like a pinky colour. So I messed up a little bit. I don't know quite what happened, but what that was for the base. Done that. This was for the middle. A layer, tip the jelly for the middle layer. Tip the jelly crystals into a measuring jug and then pour 125 ml freshly boiled water and stir until dissolved. Tip into the clean food processor with the yoghurt and cork and whiz until smooth. Pour the mixture onto the base, layer and chill for a further 2 hours, which I did. And that's what it looks like. I don't know quite what happened, but it went wrong. Okay, so now for the top one. For the final layer, make up the jelly according to the packet instructions, but using 400 ml of water. Leave to cool completely, then gently pour onto the top chilled middle layer. Drop in the raspberries and chill for at least 3 hours. So, here we go then. Bottle of water's ready. 350 ml. But it is with this sort of thing is you can't go back and go, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll remake that. So I can't remake it. Perhaps when I do it again, I'll try another video. So anyway, we're stirring up the crystals. Or the jelly, you know. And making it dissolve. So as you know, or you can see, there's the jelly being stirred. Get rid of it. So I'm going to have to do that and let it cool. So I'll speak to you again. But as I said, that's what happened. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's got white at the bottom and then your pink on the top. So yeah, don't know what happened there, but I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Woohoo! It's that time of night again, guys. We're taking out the stick. Taking out stick 19. That means we have 18 days to go. 18 days till Christmas.